Dela writes, my MVVs, welcome.
They said the kind of things that have been happening in the palace of the Ooni of Ife have been very baffling. That even as we are talking now, recently, was it 2 days? The night where they had, the whole weekend was very busy for the Ooni of Ife. Had a very big coronation, okay, where Ooni of Ife was there, happy, as in express his gratitude and everything. I didn't bring that just because a lot was actually happening, okay, and so I just left that coronation event. They said after the coronation, when Kabiyesi came back, Kabiyesi was supposed to go to Lagos, but the coronation, okay, took too long. As in, was supposed to go to the royal mansion, but the coronation actually took too long, so he couldn't return back to the royal mansion. But when he came, he didn't go to bed early. They said he went to bed around 11:30. He was exhausted. They said that night, they said security guard, they found something behind Ooni of Ife's window. The bed where his bed. They said the way he lies down, where his bed is spiritual, right? Now where his bed is spiritual, where his head is spiritual, where his legs used to be is also spiritual. They went. And you know how you know north, south, east, and west. They already knew this thing, and there is nobody who could have known it than his own women. So apparently they drew the north side, the north, south, east, and west part of his bed, the way he lies down, and they use it. They prepared everything. That midnight they were supposed to keep. I think they were supposed to keep that basin of charm, the Kolanuts, black oil, or what thing they found there. They were supposed to keep it by his head side, not inside his room or outside his room. They were supposed to keep it for up to 3 hours. But because the guards were patrolling, they found it before the person came to remove it. They said they found things. Charms and all of that, with a drawing of the north, south, east, and west part of Ooni of Ife's sleeping area and everything, and it was meant to be kept by his head side, and that was where they found it. When guards found it, they now called a diviner. A diviner came. When the diviner came, they had to go wake Ooni of Ife up that night. They woke Ooni of Ife up that night. Oloris all woke up, and Kabiyesi didn't know what to do again. I said, this one, it passed my power. Even me, who is talking, I am exhausted. A calabash of Kolanuts, feathers, and blood. Like, what is that supposed to even mean? But the interpretation is that is a ritual to get somebody closer to the Ooni of Ife. And then you have to use that red because any ritual that is done with red is stronger than normal ritual. So that red, whether it's a goat or like chicken or something, we were not told, but there was a red in that calabash, fowl feather and Kolanut and all of that. So you see, the desperation is just too much, and that is why it's important for anybody who wants to be a part of this fiasco to be very careful, because there is nothing these women would not do to put people out of the life of the Ooni of Ife, especially Olori Naomi. But they are so frustrated because they know that they can do this with any other person, but with Olori Naomi, it just doesn't seem to be working. Olori Naomi, with Olori Naomi, it does not seem to be working. Everything is not working with Olori Naomi. And they are so frustrated. They don't even know what to do anymore. Because they feel like, what is going on? What is going on with this woman? After everything we have done, nothing is working. Why? Why this is what we are hearing that is going on in the palace of the Ooni of Ife? That all of these charms, all is just to get Naomi out of the way. And they are desperate. They can do anything. There's nothing they won't do. Left, right, and center. That the desperation now has reached its peak. Everybody's running kitty kata kata kitty kata just to get Naomi out of the way. Going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media.